issue. As you know, we're actually in a depot, so the network can get wonky sometimes. So if we do have some drop-offs or some noise interferences, so please bear with us. We'll be back very soon. Okay, can we just check whether everyone is good to go? All right.
Testing.
Okay, so we'll introduce ourselves again. My name is Shi Ting, and I have my friend, a rolling stock engineer, here with me today to give you guys an exclusive preview of the North, South, and East West Line trains. And we are at the Tuas Depot. Okay, we will start our live stream proper right now.
Yes.
So, as you know, the North, South, and East West Line trains are the first two MRT lines in Singapore, and they're the most heavily utilized train lines as well. So, as one of our youngest engineers, Max, how much do you think you know about the NSEWL?
I think I'm pretty familiar with them. I take them almost every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how about we start with a flash quiz of the NSEWL?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, I like your confidence. So to everyone who's tuning in to us right now, you can also challenge yourself to the quiz by leaving your comments in the comment section. Leave your answers in the comment section. All right, so we will get started. Question 1, Max.
Yeah.
In which year did the NSEWL start operating from?
1987.
Great. Question 2, in 2013, we actually started the renewal works for the NSEWL 6 core systems. Can you tell us what are the 6 core systems?
Okay, the 6 core systems are sleepers, third rail, signaling system, power supply system, track circuit, and last but not least, our trains.
Perfect. Okay, so for my third question, there are a few parts to it, so you got to listen carefully, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I understand the renewal works for 3 of the core systems, and that is the slippers, the third rails, and the signaling system have been completed. However, the renewal works for the other 3 core systems are still ongoing. So I'm going to test you to see how well you know about each of them. All right?
Okay. Although I'm dealing mostly with trains, I'll try my best to answer them.
Okay, I like that you're up for the challenge. So, part A of my question is about the new power supply system. Can you tell us what they do?
Okay, our new power supply system renewal is equipped with new features that can reduce the number of power-related faults. For example, one feature is the new voltage limiting device, which is able to isolate power faults to a particular section of the network so that a line-wide disruption wouldn't occur.
Wow, cool. That is very useful actually. Can you share with me some fun facts about the power supply system?
So the power supply system renewal is a complex and extensive project which involves replacing multiple components of the rail system. For example, 1,300 kilometers of power cables and 250 kilometers of fiber optic cables have been replaced. So these are actually some of the complex works that my power supply colleagues have been working very hard with the operator over the past decade.
Cool, that's really impressive, and this explains why, right, the NSEWL renewal works is a multi-year program. So just in case you missed it, right, in 2019, the mean kilometers between failures, or MKBF, which is an indicator to measure our rail reliability, has actually exceeded the 1 million mark. Okay, sorry, just back to our quiz again.
Yes.
So that brings us back to the last core system that we are renewing for the NSEWL, and that is the one that you are personally in charge of, the trains!
Yay!
Yes, so I understand that the trains, 2 of them actually arrived in Singapore in end February, am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so are they the ones that we see behind us?
Yes, the 2 trains that arrived are the ones we see here behind us.
Okay, how about we just take a walk so that everyone can have a better look at the trains? How about
Okay,
that?
sure, let's go.
Okay, come, let's follow us. Okay, you can take a look at the trains behind us. Don't they look just so beautiful and new?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I get really excited looking at them. And I can't wait to take a ride on them, to be honest.
Sure, later you will get your hands on it.
Okay, great. So to everyone, please stay tuned. We will be getting into the train very shortly, okay? But for now, how about let's take a pause and we continue our quiz. I'm
Okay.
not done yet, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
so
sure.
please bear with me. Yes, so for the second part of of my quiz, it's going to be on what your area of expertise, which are the trains. So, yet again, everyone who's still tuning in with us right now, please challenge yourself to the quiz as well by leaving your answers in the comment section. Okay, question 1, Max. Can you tell us in total how many NSEWL trains will we be replacing?
We will be replacing a total of 106 trains. So as we bring in new trains, we are also working with organizations to repurpose our old decommissioned trains for educational and upcycling projects.
Oh, so cool.
Yes.
It's like the trains that keep giving back, you know. Yeah. Okay, question 2. Can you tell us where do these new NSEWL trains come from?
That's a very tricky question. You see, there are many parts that make up a train. They are first designed and conceptualized in Germany and then assembled in China with parts coming from various countries like France and UK. Of course, they are then tested and commissioned in their home truly, Singapore.
Cool. Okay, Max, you aced my quiz. That's all. Okay, so after talking so much about NSEWL and the trains, I'm really itching to get inside and take a look. Can you bring me in?
Sure, we can go now. Let's go.
Okay, follow us. You know, Max, your name, right, actually reminds me of this children's storybook we launched last year about graciousness on public transport. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, are you referring to the Max and Robbie's Magical Train Ride story?
Yes, that's the one. So the story is about Max, this little boy, and Robbie, his his raccoon friends' first train ride together. So they learned about graciousness from our thoughtful bunch. They meet interesting commuters along the way. So it's really a nice story for little children.
I see. Where can I read this book?
Oh, okay. So this book, the physical one, you can actually borrow it in any of our national libraries. And for the ebook, you can find it on our website. So for anyone who's interested, please refer to the link in our comment section as well. Okay, as we chit-chat, right, we have arrived at the entrance of the train, which is here, right, I believe.
Yes.
Can we head in now?
Sure. Come, let's go. Follow
Yes,
me.
let's follow us. Ooh, the smell of new train.
Welcome. You're one of the lucky few individuals that actually stepped foot in this train.
Welcome to everyone as well. Okay, this gets me so excited. Max, can you share with us some of the commuter-friendly features of the trains?
Sure, come. Let's go.
I see that there are some bubble wraps around now, so everyone please bear with us because this is a train in testing. So you're getting actually an exclusive view of a train in testing that you don't usually see on normal days. Okay, Max,
Yes,
please
correct.
bring us through all the features today.
Yeah, so right now we are at the open space area of the trains. This is actually a perch seat area where parents with wheelchairs and where parents with kids and strollers can use.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so
also for wheelchair users as well, right?
yes, that's right.
Okay, I
So-
should vacate
So
myself from this
compared to
space.
the older trains, we have more of such open spaces. in
I
these areas.
see. Okay, that's very thoughtful. I thought because it means no matter which side of the train door you come in from, or like any train cabin that you come in from, it's just going to be a short walk away from one of these spaces.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. What is the next feature that you're going to show me?
Okay, can come follow me. Here we are at these refreshed LCD screens, which are more vibrant and offer information like the route map, current stations on the line, the approaching stations,
Okay.
and which side the train door is operating for. For example, this is the current station, and it actually indicates which side the door is opening for.
Cool. You know, Max, I'm always like very confused as to which side the door is going to open in the train. So these LCD screens are going to be very useful for me.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. What is the next thing that we're going to see?
Okay, shall we take a seat at the trains?
Okay, so you invite me.
Yeah. If you take a look at the windows behind me, do you notice any difference in the windows?
They kind of look bigger to me.
Yes, in a way. Compared to our older trains, which uses two split windows, our new trains are actually equipped with a single wide window to offer a better viewing experience.
I see. You know, Max, I always like taking the train, right? Just looking out the window and enjoying the scenic view outside. I think these trains will be perfect for me.
Yes, pro tip. If you head along the Tuas West extension during sunset, you actually get a very scenic view.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's what I'm gonna do on my way back.
Okay.
Okay, so other than this, right, I believe that these trains also come with some inbuilt condition monitoring and diagnostic systems. Sound very artist. Can you show us or tell us a bit more about what they are about?
Yes, our new trains are equipped with integrated condition monitoring systems, which can allow us to identify emerging faults and also conduct predictive maintenance.
Okay, so can we see the action somewhere?
Yes, sure. I'll bring you.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Let's head out.
Come follow us. So Max, just now as we were looking at the trains, right, I noticed that the livery of the trains actually look a little different from the current ones that we see. So why is that so?
Okay, back in 2019, our exterior train design is actually subjected to public voting. So between the classic and the Pulse design actually won. And here we are, what we see today, it is what the public voted.
I
So while we
see.
still maintain the iconic red and green stripes here. in our train.
Okay, maybe you can take a look at the livery of the trains. I see. Okay, this is really cool. So we really got to thank all of you who have voted for this new and refreshed, beautiful design of our livery. Okay, so next we are back at the area that we started.
Yes.
So what is it that you're trying to show me?
Okay, here we are at the undercarriage of the train. So I would like to show you this. So this is actually the API sensor, which is part of our condition monitoring systems. So what it does is actually to scan for faults as our trains run along the tracks.
I see.
So it also allows our operator to monitor besides the tracks or the trackside equipment as well as the sleepers as well.
Cool. So it means as the train is running, we're actually continuously monitoring and ensuring to detect faults early and do preventive maintenance.
Yes, it will provide speedier recovery efforts, allowing quicker detection and quicker turnaround time for rectification.
I see, very cool. So after talking so much about the NSCWL and also the trains, can you bring me on the ride on one of the trains?
Not yet. Our trains are currently undergoing testing and commissioning works. So yeah, you can hold on.
Okay, so what do you mean by testing and commissioning?
Okay, there are some common works that we commonly test in this phase. So, for example, the deployment of emergency detrainment door during an emergency evacuation to ensure that the detrainment door is able to operate functional and safe for usage. Other static tests that we actually test for is actually the saloon door control test to ensure that our train doors are able to open and close seamlessly according to the control commands given. And also a coupler compatibility test, which allows our new trains to couple up with our existing trains in the event of a rescue or push-out operation.
I see. There's so much work that goes through and is involved in before a train goes live.
Yes. So currently now we are in the static test phase. So as we complete our static test, we will then transition into a dynamic testing where actually the trains will head out to the tracks.
Oh, head up to the tracks, as in they will be moving up and down of the tracks, is it?
Yes, in a way. So from the outside, you actually view the trains as the trains moving up and down. But back end, we are actually collecting data and logs such as acceleration and deceleration parameters, ride comfort index, and also jerk rates.
I see. Okay, so when can we actually expect to see the trains in our road network then?
Be patient. Currently, our trains are undergoing testing and commissioning works. So hopefully, you can look forward to seeing them coming in 2022.
I see. Okay, so I will leave the trains in a good hands right now. All the best for your testing and commissioning works. All right.
Thank
you
you
for joining me today here, Max, and sharing so much about the NSCWL and the trains with us as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, it's a wrap for our Facebook Live today. Thank you everyone who has tuned in. We will be bringing you more updates about the NSCWL and many other land transport issues on our social media channels. So if you haven't followed us yet, please do so and tune in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.